Today we're diving into a really fascinating topic in cognitive science, spatial awareness. You know, that mental skill that helps you read a map, parallel park your car, or even just figure out how to fit all your groceries into one bag. It's a skill we use every single day, often without even thinking about it. Now, when we look at large-scale scientific studies, an interesting pattern emerges. On average, men tend to score higher on certain spatial tasks. We're talking about things like mentally rotating a 3D object in your mind, navigating through a complex maze, or pointing to a location on a map after you've been spun around. For decades, researchers have been trying to figure out why this difference exists. Is it nature, nurture, or a bit of both? One popular theory points to our evolutionary history. Think back to our hunter-gatherer ancestors. The theory suggests that men, who often took on the role of hunting, needed to develop strong navigational skills to track prey over long distances and find their way back home. This would have favored the development of a brain wired for large-scale navigation and understanding the layout of the land. Another angle is the influence of hormones, particularly testosterone. Some research suggests that exposure to testosterone, even before birth, can influence how the brain develops, potentially giving a boost to the areas responsible for spatial processing. It's not a simple one-to-one connection, but it's a significant piece of the puzzle that scientists are actively exploring. But it's definitely not all about biology. Our environment and experiences play a huge role. Think about the toys and activities that are traditionally encouraged for boys versus girls. Things like building blocks, video games that require mapping and strategy, and sports like soccer or basketball all heavily exercise our spatial reasoning muscles. If one group gets more practice from a young age, it's natural they might develop stronger skills in that area. The great news is that spatial awareness isn't set in stone. It's a skill, and like any skill, you can improve it with practice. Playing certain video games, working with puzzles, learning to read a map and compass, or even taking up drawing or sculpting can all give your spatial brain a serious workout. So, no matter who you are, if you feel like your sense of direction could use a little boost, there are plenty of fun ways to train it up. What are your thoughts on this? Have you noticed these differences in your own life? Let me know in the comments below.